Good morning, guys. Yesterday didn't have any trade because of the news in the evening, but would have taken one trade, a clean one from a liquidity sweep. So, new updates on this strategy is very, very simple. First and foremost, the key is always market structure to understand where the market is moving, both internal and external. Then here, external structure, the price is moving up. Then internal structure, you can see the price shifted from here. We got our change of character to the downside. This was the break of structure to the upside, internal market structure. Then from here we had our change of character. Break of structure to the downside. Then had a continuation break of structure to the upside, to the downside, right? Then if you see it closely, we had our change of character to the upside from here. You can see that, right? Then from here, we are focusing on two things. First and foremost, we have our liquidity. You can see our Asian liquidity, which is here. And then you can clearly see the price is trying to push up after this sweep. So we're going to wait for that. We're going to wait for New York's London Open. Then if you get our continuation, you're going to take that as our first trade of Friday. And we take profit up to this 30 minutes fair value gap. You can see that 30 minutes fair value gap from here. We're just waiting for New York Open. That will be scenario number one. Then scenario number two, we're going to focus on this order block. You can see this order block. If the price drops to this order block, going to wait for this, then to the upside, right? A break here, then a sweep, then a change of character to the upside, then a continuation, stripping all this liquidity up here. That would be scenario number two. Then scenario number three, it will be very, very simple. How? If the price disrespect this order block, we're going to wait for the break, then retest, then a continuation to the downside. Those are the three scenarios. Then for EU, is also very, very simple price action. First and foremost, you have to understand where the price is moving, both external and internal. From here, I had our break of structure to the upside. Then the price came back and balanced our equilibrium, which is very, very nice. Then you had to move to 15 minutes for our internal market structure. From here, I had our break of structure to the upside. Then you had the change of character to the downside from here. Then you had the break of structure to the downside from here. Then you had the continuation break of structure to the downside. Then you had the change of character to the upside from here. Then from here, you had the continuation break of structure to the upside. Then from here, I had a change of character. Then you had a continuation break of structure to the downside from there. Then you had our sweep. Right. Then our plan is very, very simple from here because the price is still moving down. External is moving up, internal is moving down, then external is moving up. So we can take any buy or sell. It doesn't matter, right? Then you have our order block, which is we don't have any order block. our order block which was mitigated already. Then our plan, we can mark it out. Then from here I'm just looking for something like this. That would be scenario number 1, and that would be my only and only plan on EU. Super simple. On gold, here you can see that the price was moving down. Then from here we had our continuation break of structure to the downside. I'm still expecting the price to come back to this area to tap into this sell order block. So what's my plan? You can see our Asian liquidity is already swept. Now I'm just waiting for the confirmation from there. Then after getting the confirmation from here, I would like to see price come and sweep this liquidity here down. Then after sweeping that liquid, then I'll be focusing on buys. But before that, I won't take any trade. All right. Then GU, super simple. You can see from here. We had a change of character, break of character to the upside, then change of character to the downside. Then the price is looking forward to come back and fill this to balance with this equilibrium, but it's not a must. But if it's done, then it's way better. It would be an A+ setup. Then I'm focusing on this. Then I have to focus on this to wait for the price to come and break here. Already had that Asian sweep. I just have to be patient. That means in less than 10 minutes I can easily take a trade if I get that final confirmation, right? And I target this liquidity down to the downside, right? And GJ, super simple. We need to see the price coming back to try to rebalance this equilibrium. What am I marking? What's this? Jesus Christ. Want to see the price coming back, try to rebalance this equilibrium and to take out that Asian low liquidity here down. So I have to be a little bit more patient. Super simple. And after being that patient, I would like to see price closing below here.